All right, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. We are going to be talking about Crazy Frog. Guys, today is brought to you by Cece's Pizza and Diet Dr. Pepper. Mountain Dew had to take a break for tonight, but it should be back very, very shortly. So guys, we are seeing some crazy stuff in the market. I think we have seen the bottom. Hey, what's up, White Crypto? What is going on? So yeah, I'm doing the show a little bit early tonight. Like I said, 5:45 gets kind of early. You know, the what's it called? The office life is definitely very, very different than the life at home. So it is been kind of fun to kind of readjust my schedule, being used to going to bed at like midnight. All good, bro. Tell me about you. So yeah, so it's been pretty fun adjusting to going in a couple days a week. I kind of told my job, I was like, listen, to be honest, I was like, either put me like, you know, I need to get on like the same schedule. This like, you know, weekend I go to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then Monday and then Sunday, Monday I go to bed at like 10 o'clock at night, and then Tuesday through Thursday I go to bed at like maybe 11:30, 12. I was like, it's kind of, you know, I didn't really tell my job that, but I kind of wanted to. But anyway, Crazy Frog, look at this. We are trading at, hold on, that is not the right price. Let me go ahead and get the correct price. Look at this, guys. We are trading at 0.001332. Let's go. We're trading on Uniswap at 9264. We are trading on IndoX at 0.00157. IndoX has 82% of the volume. Uniswap has 17.29% of the volume. So, yeah. To be honest, guys, man, yeah, I had to kind of pay my house insurance. So unfortunately, my tax return hasn't come in yet. So I kind of had to take from a couple different crypto investments, and but I still technically have my million coins. I am waiting for IndoX to send me, you know, I have I think like a 500,000 in my wallet, and IndoX has like 700,000. So I have my 1 million coins. I had to just contact customer support because they were supposed to send it to me and they kind of didn't. And yeah, so I had to reach out. So it does look very pretty. The chart looks very, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. So guys, we have the chart coming in. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Rounded bottoms, pay the bills. One of my favorite YouTubers that's his favorite saying, and so I kind of picked it up. Hopefully it's not like a copyright thing. Hopefully not, but we'll see. No, it's probably not, but rounded bottoms, pay the bills. So guys, look at this nice rounded bottom. If you got in at the 5 levels, the 6 levels, that's what I was saying before. I was saying, guys, the upper 5s, lower 6s are the levels we want to be looking at. And look at that. Boom! We are seeing that come into play. So the market's kind of picked back up, right? And so let's go ahead and go over to the chart. Hold on. Let's go. I don't even know what that coin is. So we have 52% Bitcoin dominance. We have ETH dominance at 16.33. Guys, this is going to pick way up when we have the ETH, what's it called? The ETH, Bonk 2.0. What in the world? So when we have the ETH ETF, we are going to get the ETH dominance pick back up. And we are going to get tons and tons of new volume. What about our Gary? Hey, yes, check out Gary, guys. Gary is going to the moon. Okay, you know what? Just because I think why crypto is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and check out Gary real quick. I'll give you guys a small little shout out. Guys, we have Gary at 4.052 cents. Go ahead and check that out. It's on Solana and it has $15 million in the market cap. Jeez, I go to the office for like 2 days and I'm already forgetting crypto stuff. I was like, jeez. I didn't realize, because like, you know, I used to work for FedEx office and I used to go in the office every day. And like, I don't know, I just thought it was because maybe I was more wanting to be involved. But when you're able to work at home, you are able to do tons of more in crypto. You know, it makes it so much easier to make videos on certain schedule, to keep up with these great projects on a certain schedule. And guys, we have the Fear and Greed Index at 83. But you know what? In the bull market, it stays at extreme. It stays between these green and dark green. And it's going to stay there. So you bought Gary, right? Like I said, I had to sell a lot of positions. I mean, you know, $5,000 house insurance bill is no fun. So, jeez. Everything that wasn't locked up, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm glad you got Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog is definitely going to do well. And as soon as I get my tax return, I'm planning on getting into a couple of these positions. So that should be coming this weekend or next weekend. So definitely have some plans. So here's the thing, guys. Like, coins like Crazy Frog, right? So Crazy Frog is one of those where it has very small market cap, very a pretty decently low circulating supply. And it's one of those where you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of money to turn $500, $500, $1,000 into a couple thousand. And look at this. Flip your $500 to 500,000. Bullish Sam. They know. Okay, then you will suggest me some Gary buying zone. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that. The Gary buying zone. I mean, let me see. Do I still have it up? Where'd it go? Hold on. Wait. Where'd it go? I don't even know, guys. Oh, wait. I think it was this tab. Yeah, here we go. Come on. So, real quick. Gary buying zone. I mean, it looks to be trading sideways, guys. To be honest, let's see. I'll be honest with you. It looks like it's having a little bit of a cup. This is actually not a bad buying zone at all. Because I don't think we're going to get back with the market. I don't think we're going to get back to the ones. So, I would say anywhere between like the 3 and 4 cent range, you're doing pretty good. So, but anyway, we are definitely getting to the, let's see, where is it? Come on. All right, so let's check out Crazy Frog. We are looking at some pretty bullish action right here, guys. Look at this. We have this upward channel. We broke this resistance. It looks like we are coming down. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have something coming right here. Yep. Look at that. We had this line right here. It came, it broke, it tested. Now we need to see some green. We can see some green. We just created a new floor in the 9s. Guys, I think if we kill a 0, this time is coming near, guys. And it's coming near. And I hope you guys realize, for a lot of crypto, I mean, not even just, this was going to happen. We're going to make this cup right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we got the shoulder. We're getting the head. We're probably making another little shoulder. And we are blasting off. That's what's gonna happen. That is what's gonna happen. And hopefully you guys are in your positions where you want to be. Hey, what's up, Oof? Still here, never left. Hey, glad you are still here. I kind of wonder where you went. I was like, man, where is Moonsoon or Oof? So glad you are still in the game. Yeah, so like I said, I'm doing a little bit earlier live stream because it was my job. I don't know. I mean, I gotta pay the bills, right? Until I become a millionaire from Crazy Frog. Definitely got to pay the bills with these rounded bottoms, and that's what we are about to do. So these rounded bottoms are definitely looking really, really nice, guys. Look at this. So it actually could be a double bottom. We have bottom 1 here, bottom 2 here. As soon as we can blast off, I would say, let's see. I think once we get back into like the 13, 14s, I think we're blasting off. I think we're blasting off, and I think we are definitely gonna be able to break all-time highs, right? We're gonna break all-time highs. And so look, so if we look kind of at, man, I know we got a lot going on. Hold on, let's see if we can kind of remove. All right, so let me just change this. So right here, we had this. Let's see what we got. Hold on, let me switch this. You don't want too many. 1, 2, 3. So hold on, guys. So let's go ahead and remove, and we can remove. You know what? Remove all the drawings. Let's do this. All right. So this is what I'm seeing right now. So we got this. Hold on. Let me make sure. Come on. So we got this coming on right here. And so we got 1, 2, almost 3, 4. Guys, we are trying really hard to break this level, right? So we've been kind of in this falling channel. Let's see. See, this is fun. When there we go. Let's see. Boom. We got 1, almost 2. 3 right there. So we're kind of in this channel right here. So 2 things can happen. Either 1, it can reject this level, come down, bounce off. I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't think that's gonna happen. The reason why I don't think that's gonna happen, you know what? Let me move this up right here. Maybe that's a way better one. Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna break this. We're gonna kill a 0. We're gonna work our way up. If that can happen, guys, like I said, we have this channel right here. As long as it can keep that channel, I think we are looking pretty bullish. So if anything, it can come down, hit like the 8.5s, bounce off, break this resistance, flip that to support, and just kind of bounce on this line right here. All the way up. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. If not, we are looking at... Let's see. No problem, White Crypto. No problemo. So let's see. So we got. Let me see. Yeah, but that really doesn't help us up here. So I think that's what we're doing. I think we're coming back down, visiting the 8.5s. Then we're gonna blast off, which is not that bad, right? I mean, we're at 9.1. So guys, this is gonna be one of your last times to be able to get Crazy Frog. I believe under $1,000 for $1 million. And I'm really hoping that EndoX can kind of... Wow. Also, I have another play. And it's staked right now. But when I say I have another play, I mean, it's my biggest play ever. Like, I have a Crypto.com. It's staked right now. And if it goes, I have a certain price target, right? That if it hits, Woo! I'm about to. I think I can unstake it. I gotta look at the exact date, but I believe I can start unstaking it pretty soon. If it hits, I'm talking about like quite a bit of money that I can put into different cryptos. So, you know what's crazy? I remember when TradingView back last bull market, they had like a timer, and you couldn't put more than like a minute or 2 minutes on it, and so I think they kind of took it out with the bear market, and then but I'm waiting for them to kind of put it back. Like you had to have like a premium account to be able to kind of do the charting. So we'll see. Maybe there's some things that only premiums can get, but yeah. So guys, we've broken out of this falling channel, which is very, very bullish. I think we are going to have to, like, this looks pretty strong, right? This looks pretty strong. Normally you are supposed to come back and retest, but here's the thing. This market's not doing normal things. We've never been all-time highs before the halving. Guys, we have the halving coming in, let's see, 25 days. The halving's coming in 25 days. And so right now, guys, is really, I think, from, I think the year before the halving, last time, it was about an average 100x on each investment. Right after the halving, it is about a 10x from each investment. Now here's the problem. A lot of coins, you've missed your opportunity. Crazy Frog, I don't think you've missed your opportunity to get that 100x still, right? And that's one of the greatest things, the beautiful things about Crazy Frog, is you have not missed your opportunity to get in on these 100x gains or more. People underestimate these bull runs. It doesn't just go, like, these things don't just go. This is not just going to go to a $100 million market cap, $1 billion market cap. When things get crazy, if you guys never been, I had these projects that were in the billions of dollars 10xing, going from $1 billion to $10 billion, going from $500 million to $5 billion. Okay, and that is pretty high. It was already listed on Crypto.com. It was already listed on KuCoin. It was already listed on Binance. It was already listed on all these things, and they were still running. Okay, so let me show you something else. Another project that I've been in. Let me show you the power of an exchange. This is a project I've been following since 2020, 2021. So, Gamer. They just listed it, right? I got this. I bought my initial bag at 22 cents. Sold it. It dropped all the way to 0.8 cent, 0.7 cent. I'm just going to show you guys the potential. Look at this. I got in about 0.8 cent. So I got in about here. Wait. No. That's not it. Hold on. I got in about, maybe it was 0.6 cent. I think I got in about here. I got in, no, that's not it either. It must have been around here. Yeah, it was like September of last year, right? And so I got in about September of last year. This right here, guys, is because they listed on Mexi. That's it. They listed on Mexi. And they pumped and pumped and pumped from a half a penny, 500% because of Mexi, right? And the market cap, I don't know why it's saying that, is about 8 million. Bro, think about this. And this has Gamer. If you haven't checked it out, I would suggest check it out. Between that, TCG2, they're pretty, my solid projects, Crow, and Crazy Frog. Yeah, I don't know what XRP's doing, so I don't know. But that was my list. But anyway, so this is what a tier 1 exchange could do. And they're on Bitmart, but that was like 2 years ago. It really, I don't know if it did much for them, but Mexi is doing a lot for them. So, what does that mean? Crazy Frog you have to think Crazy Frog can really, really pop, right? And once we naturally get up to 5 million, I mean, like I said, if my Crow coin does what I think it's going to do, I'll be able to put a couple thousand, maybe. I can't promise, but probably a couple thousand into marketing. Like, whether that's 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, couple, more than two. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. I don't know. It depends. But I got quite a bit riding in Crow Coin. So, and they're giving me like some sweet rewards. So I heard they're giving out Apple packages too. So if you I think you get a free iPhone if you like put like $4,000 in. They'll give you like a free iPhone. Pretty sweet. And then I think if you put $40,000, you get like a free like iPhone and Apple Book or something. Not many people have that much money, but still. Anyway, so Crazy Frog. So here's what I think the market's gonna do. I don't know, guys. Like the thing is when it comes to the main markets, right? When it comes to the main markets, we are we're back at all time. We're back past all-time high, and this is something. Hey, what's up, OT Racing? Yo, been a while. Let's get crazy. Yeah, I know. Like I got all my kids on the weekends, so it's kind of hard. And then Monday and Tuesday I go in the office, so it's kind of hard as well because getting up at 5:45 in the morning is kind of stinks. But you know, I just found out that there's a 7-Eleven like 5-minute walk from my job that sells great energy drinks that help out a lot. So I do like data entry. Can get kind of boring a little bit. So, you know, so I can't really, my last job I was always on the move, right? I could go like 6 hours of sleep and be okay. But this one in the office, you know, like at least at home I could get up, walk around. I could do, you know, I could kind of, like, you know, kind of like throw some water in my face. But in the office, I look kind of crazy, right? I mean, I look kind of crazy if I'm gonna sit there and walk to the water fountain and just throw some water in my face. I'm gonna be like, yeah, what the heck? Oh yeah, compliments of CC's Pizza and Diet Dr. Pepper. Mountain Dew, took a break. See, I'm trying not to drink as much caffeine, even though I know Diet Pepper has caffeine. Because, like, that's what was happening as well. I was drinking a bunch of Mountain Dews, and then I couldn't fall asleep till like 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 5:45. I was falling asleep at work, and they were like, yo. I mean, but it's okay. I'm okay. So, guys, the market, but I'm still here. I still, you know, I'm working, like I don't know if you guys heard, but yeah, I had to sell a lot of my stuff. I had home insurance bill that was like $5,000. They went up from like $3,000 to $5,000, so I had to sell some of my positions. But tax return's coming, I think this week or next week, so I should be getting back in, and I should be getting crazy. So definitely still believe Crazy is going to get to $1 billion or more. So like I was saying, Bitcoin is at all-time high, guys, and this is something that has not been seen in ever. Like ever. So the because some of the reason is because the some of the reason is because we have got the ETFs. So we got these ETFs, and they are bringing in a lot of these institutional investors, a lot of these retirement plans, and these retirement plans they don't just buy and sell. They buy and they hold 20, 30 years. So it's kind of good for Bitcoin, I think, this cycle. But in my opinion, I don't know if it's going to be good moving on, right? I don't think it's going to be tax return. What's that? I always have to pay. Hey, I got lucky. I got these solar panels on my roof, and so I had them on for a couple months, and then they were fraudulent, so I got them off, and I actually owed like $15,000 in taxes, and then I had like a $20,000 credit. So I'm actually getting that plus like the 18 kids I got. No, I'm just kidding. I got 4. I claimed 2, but I got 4. But yeah. So plus the 2 kids that I get to claim, I get a little bit back. So it's like a couple grand. Like not, I think I don't know what it is, but I think it's a couple grand. But anyway, so no, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that right now. Okay. So I know, right? I know some people hate it, some people love it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like tax return though after this year because I'm probably gonna have to pay because I think we are going to with all the money I'm gonna make from Crazy Frog. I don't know if it's gonna be necessarily something I'm gonna enjoy seeing. Tax return, I'll be like, no, I didn't want tax return. But right now, I like it. It's cool, for me at least. And so it is definitely something that I am looking forward to this year. So, but this is and you guys put in the chat what you guys think. So we have, and I know I'm kind of, sometimes you have to talk about the market in order to make some of your coins make sense, because in a bear market, your average coin goes down 90 to 95%. In a bull market, your average coin about 100 X's, or at least it did. If you get in at the bottom. Now, if it goes up from a penny to 10 pennies, now you got to think like the one. If you get in a penny and it goes up 10 pennies, right? Which a lot of projects have already. I gotta, let me see if I can find one. Like Solana, it went from $7. I mean, that's like the rare case. It went from $7. I got in at $40, and it's at $189. And I put like $2,000 in, $2,500 in. So I'm sitting pretty nice on that one. But that one I'm not selling. I'm not selling until at least the end of this year. One, because capital gains tax absolutely just stinks. And two, it's the most talked coin But here's the thing. Maybe I might take some profits. We'll see. But there's a bag I'm not taking profits, and then there's a small portion I'm like, okay, if it gets up to this price, I'll take this much profits. And you know what? What coin is that going to go into? Most likely Crazy Frog. Because my other, there's probably, like I said, I have Crazy Frog TCG2 Gamer. That's my really high risk, high rewards. I have my Crow, and I have Solana. So I have my 5 main coins, and that's what I call like top 5. Top 5, stay alive, right? And so here's another thing I learned. Guys, there's going to be tons and tons and tons of opportunities. It's great. But you know what? I found a lot of those opportunities can be rug pulls. I just lost $7,000 because of a rug pull. Yeah. It was, I didn't realize exchanges could, well, it wasn't really a rug pull. It was, the new thing on Mexi is they're allowing these coins to be listed, and the coins on the back end can change their token supply. So you think you're getting in. Luckily, Crazy Frog, legit. I've done the contract audit, legit. But there's other coins. All I'm saying, guys, it's sad. I never thought I would have to check in a contract. Like, I get rug pulls, right? Some people, they pump the coin, and then they sell, take profits. Okay, I kind of get that, but when you sit there and you're like, okay, I'm getting a nice, decent supply. It's on exchange. I'm getting like 1% of the supply. If they sell, it'll come back up. And then you go and it dumps, and so my fault, I didn't check the contract before, and it says contract can be edited. What else does it say? Tax can be switched. Number of coins can be changed or minted. I'm like, what the crap? Like literally overnight, it went from like 1 billion coins to like 1 quadrillion coins. And then they have like 999,999 trillion, and take all liquidity and suck it out. So anyway, Hope I don't lose my crap on Cheers, but almost 5x when I cash out into Crazy or Zero. Hot. Wait, on Cheers? Wait, you got a different. You got a. I'm a little confused. So I hope I don't lose on almost 5x. You're up 5x on Crazy Frog? Or 5x on something else. But, so, here's the thing. You know what stinks? If I would have just not, I think this is desk. I don't know if this wood can handle that. The sweating in my cup. Cheers. Is that another coin? Never heard of it. But hey, that's pretty cool. So moral of the story: find the coins that you want to be in. Put them in a separate wallet. Maybe 10% of your wallet. Use that to play around with. Now, the thing is, don't do what I did. DiCaprio. Oh, that's cool. So don't do what I did, where I put 10% of the wallet, I lose it. So I'm like, well, I could go take another 10%. It's okay. I'm up like, I'm up a little bit. Let me take 10%. Let me take 10%. I'm up a little bit. Guys, long story short, I made tons of gains and, now with taking money out for the insurance and that, I'm pretty much almost even. Like, literally from like 5 months ago. And it kind of stinks because now I'm kind of like, man, if I would have just set it, forget it, not touched it, I would have been up like a lot. I would have been up like 50, 60, 70, 80%. And so there's going to be these opportunities. There's going to be these things that you're going to be like, let me sell this project to get into this project. And I'm horrible at taking my own advice, so don't feel too bad. Let me sell this project to get into this project. And then you get into that project and you're like, oh, I'll just 2x it and then get my bag back in my original project. It does not work. I'm telling you that right now. It does not work. Do not think you're going to sell a project that you've been in for months. Try to go just flip your bag, get that project plus another project. No. You want to know why? Because your emotions get the best of you, and then you end up. Now, luckily, I staked my biggest project, Crow, and I can't touch it, which is good. And I staked Solana, which I almost unstaked it. Then I restaked it. I I had to smack myself some sense in myself, like, oh, don't do it, don't do it. And so, like I said, I've kind of made up my losses. No, I have made up my losses, but that's it. I've made up my losses. I'm kind of even, so I'm not like too mad, but I am a little mad. I'm like, man, I could have had this much more money. So this is what you do. Don't look at the charts. Go research the project. Crazy Frog is your meme coin. Crazy Frog is your meme coin. Some people think Pepe's also gonna do really well, but it's too high. In my opinion, it's too high. So if you want, maybe if you have like $5,000, maybe put 1,000 in Pepe, 4,000 in Crazy Frog. Kind of like, so you can kind of have something in the major one, but have a lot, or kind of proportionate. I don't know if exactly those numbers, but the moral of the story is don't chase green candles like I do. Don't sell a coin to try to get into another coin like I did. And if you have a solid belief in a coin like Crazy Frog, don't switch your mind. Don't get out. If it goes down, who cares? We're in a bull market. We're in a bull run. If the coin is going down, it will come back up. The contract for Crazy Frog is renounced. The liquidity is locked. The contract cannot be switched. Nobody has more than 30% of the supply, and it's a solid, and we are one of the biggest memes out there. And don't sell your crazy. Yeah, don't sell your crazy. And you know what? Here's the thing. Like, try to get that at least 1 million. And that's the thing. Like, I know some people, they're like, okay, I have 2 million crazy. It went up like 150%. I want to sell half and keep half. Well, if you're going to do that, like I said, never sell the 1 million. In my opinion, never sell the 1 million. Always have that 1 million, right? If you can. And right now it's super cheap. I don't, if you have to put $50 a week or $25 a week, it's super, super cheap, guys. I mean, honestly, I am definitely looking at, I've kind of learned a little bit over the last couple weeks, right? I've kind of learned a little bit. And, I let my emotions get to me when trying to get us listed on Gate.io. That screwed me over. Let my emotions get to me when, I saw these other coins pump, and I'm like, oh. And then what stunk is then the coins I didn't want to touch. I kind of had to, because then my house insurance was like, yeah, your house insurance is due, and we need the money, or else we're going to cancel you out. And if you don't know how house insurance works in Florida, a lot of insurance companies, private insurance companies, have left the state of Florida. So there's only like 5, I think, 4 or 5. And if I lose this one, I have to go with a government-backed one, and they have to do inspections like every 6 months. And they're like, yeah, no, don't want to do that. No, So, unfortunately, yeah. So, but I'm working with IndoX to try to. I want everything in one bag for now, and then like a little bit more money, then I can restructure everything. But here's the thing: we're at all-time highs, right? Normally, how the cycle works is right after the halving, we have a little bit of it's buy the rumor, sell the news. But we've kind of already seen a retracement. So this is why just be careful, guys. Because how the market works is the bubble inflates. It's always going to happen, and I don't care what anybody else says. The bubble inflates, and unfortunately, when Bitcoin goes down, up until this point, hopefully it's changed, everything else does. But the good thing is, I think we have 12 to 18 months before that happens. I think. But we've never been at all-time highs before the halving. So technically, 12 to 18 months of a pure bull market. So here's the thing. I am saying we started going back up in October. So October to October is 12 months, right? Then you got October, November, December. So let's see, October, November, December, January, February, March. In my opinion, this holiday season, this quarter 4, personally, I think that's when the fireworks are going to happen. I think that's when it's going to happen. Now, we could see kind of like what we did in 2013, where it kind of comes up, drops down, then comes up again a couple months later. That can always happen. You never know in crypto. Just another story. Just, I don't think we're near that point yet, but just, don't put money that you can't afford to lose in. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, Crazy Frog, for you guys that missed it, here's what I'm kind of seeing. We broke this level of resistance. We are trying to break this level of resistance. Once we can kill that 0, we will break this level of resistance. I think one of two things is going to happen. It's going to come down, test this support right here, or we can just break this, kind of like come down, test it, and then shoot off. Either way, guys, I think everybody is coming down in shorter and shorter time frame to get your million coins for under $1,000. That's just my opinion. Right now, you guys can get a million coins on Uniswap version 2 under $1,000. If you go to NOx, it's gonna be like $1,600. But that's because I feel bad. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to fix it when I can get everything straightened out. I think it's because the market maker, it doesn't have much liquidity in it right now. But I'll fix it. I'll just have to fix it. Probably tax return time in like a week or two. But that's why this is going like that. And but here's the thing: Uniswap version 2.0. Boom, 91.93. Yeah, I'll try to get back. Also, yeah, that's another reason why I haven't been on Telegram as well, is because at work I can't just be on my phone all the time. There's, coworkers walking around, supervisor, manager, all that good jazz. And I don't know, I kind of might have tried to help myself, but I might get a position where I'd be driving a car all the time, and so that's, can't text and drive, right? So, but we'll see. It'll be all right. So $1.3 million. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm thinking it's more closer to the million, because I think it's taking account of this. So it's kind of like giving the average, but yeah. So I think it's more closer to here. You know what? I'll tell you right now. Here is this. Let me go ahead and refresh it. So yeah, so we are at a $914,000 market cap. That's more like it. So look at these green. Woo! Look at this rounded bottom, guys. Boom, baby. Guys, look. Buy. Yeah, some people are selling. I think those are bots. And that's another thing. Bots have been programmed to keep the volume up, so this can look attractive. So when you see these large buys, large sells, that's just the bots doing what they were programmed to do. It's not anybody dumping their bags. It's not a whale dumping their bags. It is literally these bots that are trying to keep the price momentum up so that it looks appetizing and it looks good to these investors. Because if you had something that is stagnant, I can't tell you how many times I went to a chart and it's like bloop, and it literally looks like, it's dead. There's no heartbeat. It's like phew. So that's why sometimes they have huge buys, because they gotta make this rounded bottom, or huge sells so they can kind of start this rounded bottom. So they can start like, hey, look, we're coming into a bullish, we got to get a little bearish before we can get bullish. And so that is something that perfectly healthy, perfectly fine. Doesn't mean it's a rug pull. Doesn't mean anything's bad. We have excellent diversity, excellent reputation, and we are definitely looking at a very bullish time. And it's going to come out of nowhere. I'm telling you guys, it's going to come out of nowhere. You guys are just going to be at work, at school, with the family, church, activities, wherever, right? At the carnival, at the fairgrounds, wherever you guys may be. You're going to look, and you're going to be like, what the heck? You're going to go like this to your eyes. You're going to be like, you're going to grab your glasses, grab your contacts and your glasses, just so you can make sure. You're going to be like, wait, this thing just killed 2 zeros? Or this thing just 5x'd? I'm telling you, it's going to come out of nowhere. That's what happens in this bull market. You will wake up. I had coins last bull market. I woke up every day, turned $7,000 into $70,000. And that wasn't even, they were not at $1 million market cap. These were projects at a 20, 30, 40, $50 million market cap. They went to maybe $200, $300 million market cap. In the bull run, this is a iconic meme. So just make sure that you guys are definitely doing what you need to do. Get your million, because then you don't have to worry about it. You have your million, guys. I had a coin, $200 was sent to me for making a video. When it ran. It went from $200 to $5,000. Do the math on that. That's a 25x. I was mad because the person that told me to get into it said, yo, it's going to run. I was like, yeah, okay, it's going to run. That's what everybody else said too. Everything's going to run. Nothing ever runs. Right? But what happened? It ran. And if I would have put $1,000 in it, 25 grand. If I would have put $10,000 in it, 250 grand. This person put, he had almost $200,000. I was like, holy crap. So anyway, so that is the lesson. That's the moral of the story. That is what can happen. And man, I hope my tax return comes this Friday. You guys are going to see green candles. Woo! Me, it's going to be like the straw. Sorry, I yelled slow out. It's going to be like this. That's how green the candle's going to be. It's going to be like, it's going to be so big. You're going to be like, yo! So, guys, we're going to see it. It's going to come. It is definitely going to come. Let's see. Look at this. Phew, it's bottoming out. It's bottoming out. And I knew it would. I said, guys, look at this. 6 range. 6 range. I was like, double bottom. Double bottom. It is bottoming out. I was like, this is it. You can officially get your token, your coins, your Crazy Frog for cheap. For cheap. Why not? Why wouldn't you get it for cheap? So, you know what's going to happen? This thing's going to kill. This thing's going to be a penny. And then people are going to be like, oh, it's a penny now. I know I could have got it for 1/100th of a penny. But let me go ahead and buy this now. Let me go ahead and put in $1,000 and only get 10,000 coins. That's what's going to happen. When you guys can get a million, or wait, 10,000, yeah, 10,000 coins. When it's 1/100th of a penny, hold on, 10,000, $1,000, no, 1,000, yeah, 10,000 coins, 10, I believe, am I doing my math right? I think I am. So, let's see. So, point 0.0 or get 10 million, $100 million market cap, you have $1 million. That is true. OT Racing, that is true. Or you can get, you get a tax return. I know y'all with all those kids get, 10, 11, 12 grand, 8, 9, 10 grand, whatever you guys get. Look at that. Now, to be honest, I was always taught don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, I mean, if you had like, I don't know, 100 grand, maybe you want to put 10% of it. Yeah. But if you get 10 grand and that's your entire portfolio, get your million coins and then diversify a little bit. If you want to get maybe 2-3 million, okay. But, I mean, if you want to, if you're a DJ and you want to get the whole thing, hey, that'll pump the price for everybody. So, I ain't complaining. But, yeah, always diversify because you just never know. I mean, look at FTX and Solana and stuff like that last bull market. If you weren't diversified, But, definitely have a good bag. Definitely have your bag. Have a decent bag. And make sure you are doing it. Look at this. $8,000 in buys. $2,000 in sells. Boom. $8,000 in buys, $2,000 in sells. People are starting to hodl, baby. Let's go. Also, look at these NFTs. Pick you up an NFT. Make it your profile picture. Come on, guys. We can do this. They have some really, really cool NFTs. Make it your profile picture. Let's get Crazy Frog out there. Trust me, it will catch. The bull market is pretty much here, but it's weird. It's like, in my opinion, the bull market's here, but the retail is not in yet. The retail, the smart ones are in, but the average retailer is still kind of like filling it out, right? They're kind of filling it out. They're seeing what's happening. So yeah. So anyway, guys. That kind of is the updates I have for Crazy Frog. I mean, let me see. Let me make sure the Telegram, we don't got nothing. Man, I feel like I can't be like engaged like I used to be. I used to be like non-stop, guys. Non-stop. So, let's see. There's a KuCoin Jimbo. So it looks like there's a KuCoin Jimbo. Is there a way to put crazy there? But I have to have enough votes. If we go on there, already great visibility. Yes, try to list on Mexi. We need to keep 10 million floor. Yeah, so so guys, there are ways to with enough community power, there are definitely ways that we can get this to be very, very go up pretty much. Like there are ways to kind of get this to be able to get to that $1 billion market cap. And man, they haven't wrote me back. Anyway, waiting for Endox to write me back. Yeah. So yeah. So we definitely got some things to look forward to. I mean, guys, look at this. Rounded bottoms, paid the bills. So I mean, and you got to think. Don't be discouraged. I mean, I hope it breaks. I really do. But, I mean, what I could see happening, you see kind of like this, how it kind of went up, went down, went up, went down, went up, went down. I think the opposite is going to happen. I think it's going to go up, kind of come down, 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 go up, kind of come down. And then it's going to be a natural, that's good, that's healthy. Because if you're straight up, then a lot of people just take profits. This represents what the buyers and sellers are doing. If somebody buys a lot, they're going to wait for excess liquidity and sell a lot. 80% of the time. I mean, you have people that hold, which is also good. And I think that was the problem. Like, before, I tried to buy thousands of dollars worth, and then people sold. And I think, that's why maybe we had to take a little bit different strategy and kind of like buy some, wait for the dip, buy some, wait for the dip, buy some, wait for the dip. And that creates a healthy market. And two, that creates more of a price that the buyer is going to be like, okay, I got a good deal. I didn't buy, and my average price, like, it went up to 18, and then now my average price is like 16, but now it's back down at 10, right? Because when you have it like that, then you have to think it will you need that kind of, you need the buys and the sells and the buys and the sells and the buys and the sells. So I think that's gonna happen. I think we had the downward, we're gonna have the upward, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. And like I said, if you have your 1,000,000 coins, guys, trust me. You think, oh man, $1,000 for 1,000,000 coins? I kid you not. When you pay $1,000 for 10,000 coins, it is going to hurt, right? You're gonna be like, I've done it a bunch of times. There's a coin that like I was like, oh, this is gonna be great, and then I G'd it out on it, and then now I'm like, oh my goodness, like I put like $5,000 in, it's like 10x up. Oh, that's could have been 50 grand. What the crap was I thinking? So buy it, set it, forget it. That is the motto. Buy it, set it, forget it. Let's get Crazy Frog crazy. And guys, this ain't gonna last for long. I'm telling you, this is not going to last for long. Get your 1,000,000 coins, please, 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 please. Get your 1,000,000 coins. Not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, and that would be illegal. But get your 1,000,000 coins. And make sure that you hodl. You need one. That's it, guys. I don't think you understand. And I forget myself sometimes too. You don't need you don't need 50 different projects to make it. You need one project that you believe in, one project that you're hyping, one project that you're continuing to work on, one project that has a strong community, one project that has a strong narrative, one project that is strong, and I think Crazy Frog's that project, right? One project, we have Crypto Gains that has over 100,000 followers, and, has said multiple times that Crazy Frog is is his 1000x, high risk, high reward. And I believe it. I believe, especially with the following Crypto Gains has. House of Crypto has mentioned us like 30 seconds on his project. Ben Armstrong or Bitboy has mentioned us. You know, we've had many YouTubers, many people that have mentioned us, and it is, like I said, you just need one project. One project could make you a millionaire. And like I was talking to my brother, and I was like, man, I just got into a project and I lost like $2,000. And he's like, dude, he's like, the projects you're in now, he's like, Crow, he's like, what else? Solana, Crazy Frog, TCG, Gamer, all those. He's like, dude, who cares? Those projects will make so much more. You don't even really need, you know, you just, he's like, my advice, don't touch, just don't sell, don't try to get in any other projects, because that's where they get you. And you know what? I do notice that these Solana projects, a lot of people are accumulating Solana, right? So a lot of people are accumulating ETH. So I think that's what people are also doing. The big money, they're making these stupid coins, so what they can do is leave you with those coins and get the good stuff. They're leaving you with these coins, dog with a frog that has a right toe missing or whatever, or snail with the cap, with the hat. You know, they're getting you to buy it. Then they're dumping. They're getting that ETH. They're accumulating. Now, luckily, Crazy Frog is not like that. Crazy Frog is one of those that, in my opinion, there were projects I was trying to get in, flip it, to get more Crazy Frog. So, moral of the story, if you have your million Crazy Frog, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't try to turn that million into two. Don't try. It ain't going to work. And if it works, you got extremely lucky, and take your win and just leave that alone. Trust me. So, I know from experience, and I know, and it stinks. It stinks. It stinks when you look at projects and they're running and you sold them a month ago and you're like, man, I could have had this much money if I would just held. Now, you never know, right? But Crazy Frog, we've done so much research. We know it's not a rug pull. We know it hit the bottom. It's near the bottom right now. We know it's a very low market cap. We know the supply is low. We know no more is able to be minted. We know it's on a legit network, Ethereum. We know. And trust me, when the ETF of Ethereum gets approved, these coins are going to run. And a lot of people think in May, the ETF is going to get approved. And so you have to also think, altcoin summer. So we're almost done with March. This year's going by quick. We are almost done with March, guys. So if you think about it, we're almost done with March. We have April. May, there's like, I think, a 70 to 80% chance the ETF gets approved. Once that ETF gets approved, Ethereum's going to run, and everything on Ethereum's going to run. Crazy Frog will run, in my opinion. Crazy Frog will run, and I think it's going to happen in May. So, if we want to look at the bigger picture, the bigger chart, we can't. Let's see. You know what? I'm willing to bet you there's some way, somehow, that this thing... Look at this chart. I mean, guys, this is the month chart. Look at this. Green, red, green. Normally you have between 2 and 3 greens in a row. Look at that. That would make sense. Green, maybe a little green. Boom! Big green. That's what I think is going to happen. So, but let's see the day. Let's see the day. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see. I mean, normally you need 3, but we'll see. I don't consider this the floor. I mean, you could, but technically this is the most solid right here. The most solid right there. All right. You want to see something funny? Let's see. Where does this lap? Guys, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Cinco de Mayo. What did I say? I don't know if I told you guys this. In another video, I said, guys, last year, Pepe started on 420. You can't make this crap up. Look at this. You cannot make this up. I want you guys to pay attention. And this is, I'm kind of serious. Look at this. 25 days. 25 days. So, 7. So the first is the 7th. 14. 21. 22, 23, 24, 25. Guys, right around 420. If the hash rate is a tad bit slow, it could happen right around here. And to be honest, this is in Florida. In other parts of the world, this will be the 20th. What happened last year? Pepe started running around the 20th. Everybody was talking about 420, 420, 420, 420. It ended Cinco de Mayo. It ended May 5th. The having 420 around in some parts of the world, May 5th. Right there. Can't make this stuff up. Guys, I think that's what's going to happen. May 5th, this is going to break out. Or, let me see. So, this has to break out by May 5th. It could break out sooner. It can literally break out tomorrow. It could break out the next day. We can have a big green candle. Big green candle. You never know. We can have a big green candle. You never know. But it's coming. This big green candle's coming. What I think is going to happen, we need at least 3 points. I think it might come up, kind of touch it, reject, and then come up again and then break. That's what I think is going to happen. Or we can kind of work our way up and kind of do something like this. Where is it? We can kind of just like that. That big too. That big. No, I'm just kidding. I let go too late, but I mean, that'd be kind of cool. That would be super cool. And then, but so yeah, so a pump's coming, guys. A pump is definitely coming, and I hope you guys are ready, because when this pump comes, you're gonna be wishing that you had your bag. You're gonna be wishing you had your bag. And it's this stuff I think was planned. The bot is programmed. These people are smart, man. These people that make these projects, they're smart. They make the project, they get their money, they go on to make another project, they program the bot to do what they're going to do, they come back, they have a date, they set their alarm on their phone, the computer, they come back, they have a date, they buy back in at the bottom, then they let it ride up. It's super simple, because people are charting it, they let it ride up. They let it ride up. And that's exactly what happens. And then what happens is then this is what happens. Smart money sells here, smart money buys here. Or here. Then they sell here, they sell way up here, and they buy way down here. Or not, maybe not down there, but yeah. So and then you go and you scroll down, you scroll out, and then you look at the monthly chart, and the monthly chart looks, you know, very, you know, zoom out, and it's like a huge thing, a huge thing. Zoom out, and it's huge. So, guys, 25 days for the halving. 25 days. Bitcoin's already at all-time high. This thing can go to $100,000. I think by, who knows? I mean, it literally can rip. It could rip. Let's see, we got January, February, March. So the other thing is we're coming to the end of a quarter, the end of a month, and the end let's see. Guys, you cannot make, look at this. The 29th, end of the quarter, end of the month, end of the week for the stocks. So a lot of futures are you know, are expiring on Friday. That money that they made, they're gonna get it. The money that they made, they're gonna get it, and they're gonna be looking for these projects. And so, if you notice, if you go back to I think House of Crypto, the first thing he does is he looks at the chart. First thing he did is he looked at the chart, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, this chart looks very bullish." I think we were here. I don't think we I think it looked, oh man, not that. Hold on. Boom. All right. So I think we were like right here. And he's like, "Yeah, this looks very bullish." They're going to look at the chart. So these smart money, the big money, the devs, trust me, they've programmed this. It's going to come up. And oh, I wish I had money right now, but my house burns down. I get another house now. Isn't that great? So, but anyway, moral of the story, get your million. Trust me, it seems early now. It seems like, well, I don't know if it's ever going to go up. That's what they want you to do. They want you to get smart money. The smart money wants you to get bored. They want you to forget about it. They want you to sell. They want you to pump it so they can sell their bags. Then when you dump it, they buy back in, and then step and repeat, step and repeat, step and repeat. It's smart money. It does it. And guys, I hope you guys get in before it gains. I mean, before it loses zero again. So, anyway, guys, that is my live for tonight. Lucky me, I get to get up at 5:45 tomorrow. So, I have to, and then ride a 30-minute train to you know, to my job. So, but it's nice. I don't have to worry about driving and traffic and stuff. I just get to sit back and it does everything for me. So pretty sweet. And it's like $2.75. Gas is more than that. So, so yeah. So, we are definitely, we're bullish, guys. We reached the bottom, in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk through the door. Boom! Let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's get to that $1 billion market cap. And it might not even stop there. So, anyway, guys, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And take it easy, guys. Until next